We're down to the top 6 candidates to become the 76th Alice in Dairyland. Finalist Jackie Rosenbush is here to explain why she is passionate about agriculture. Good morning to you.
Good morning, and thank you so much for having me today.
Well, congratulations. How exciting to be, even thus far, a lot of very worthy finalists out there. Why are you passionate not only about agriculture, but specifically becoming Alice?
Well, agriculture has been something that I've grown up with my entire life. I grew up in Serona, Wisconsin, where with the support of my family, we raised sheep for many, many years. We still do to this day. I'm pretty lucky. My family has supported me through any agricultural endeavor I've decided I wanted to embark on next. Maybe it was sheep, maybe it was horses, but regardless of that passion, I want to be able to portray that to our communities and to create the next generation of educated consumers and producers throughout that process.
You've had a lot of prep work already, though. Talk about your time first in FFA.
Absolutely. So I was very involved in both 4-H and FFA as a young member in Washburn County, and 4-H really got me started, but FFA is where I found my groove. I eventually ran to become a Wisconsin FFA state officer, representing Section 1, which is the northwest corner of the state, during COVID. So what an interesting year that was. Really taught me how to persevere and to work hard and to see myself as bigger than just impacting me, but impacting a big picture of students. And 4-H and FFA are really great organizations that support youth just like myself.
I did get a chance to see you at a lot of events, though, live and in person when you served as fairest of the fair for the state.
I just couldn't get enough, apparently. I came back and I showed sheep and horses, of course, at my county fair for many years, so I figured I would give it a try and run for Wisconsin's fairest of the fairs. And lucky enough, I was honored to be the 56th Wisconsin fairest of the fairs. Came to the Kewaunee County Fair, traveled all over the state, got my share of miles on that summer and learned a lot about diverse agriculture in Wisconsin.
Certainly that sets you up well to potentially be Alice in Dairyland, because that position not only reaches out to students, reaches out to people at fairs, but has a chance to explore a lot of different facets of agriculture.
Absolutely, and before becoming Wisconsin's fairest, I didn't necessarily see the Wisconsin fair industry as an avenue in Wisconsin agriculture. So really just widening my perspective in that way and being able to portray myself in a diverse array of different advocation abilities as well as within education.
So outside of this process, where are you at as far as schooling, career?
Yes, so I'm currently a senior at the University of Wisconsin River Falls, pursuing a Bachelor of Science degree in agricultural education. I was just talking about it a minute ago. I think my students are actually watching me today. I'm student teaching at St. Croix Central High School in the agricultural education department.
What is it about getting to work and hopefully encourage a new generation of producers and processors that you love?
From my perspective, I've grown up with agriculture being a part of who I am since day one, but for such a large part of our population, that's not necessarily true. So from my perspective, creating educated consumers and educated producers about the different processes that farmers and ranchers go through on a daily basis is what's most important. So that when they walk into the supermarket, they can say, this chocolate milk doesn't come from brown cows. I know what the word organic means. I know that brown eggs and white eggs are virtually the same. Just creating that next generation of educated consumers to support small local family farms in Wisconsin.
Well, congratulations once again, and we look forward to hearing more from this entire class of Alice contestants, because no doubt they are going to continue to have a great impact on the industry. We will, though, crown the new Alice in Dairyland next month in Walworth County. If you want to follow along with Alice's adventures or learn more about the program, aliceinDairyland.com.